Okay, this video is about understanding the GetFoundIDX GUI, which is called Graphic User Interface. So I want to have you go into a blog post, start out a new blog post. So you're in your dashboard, you go to Post, Add New, click Add New. And from here you want to make sure you're in the Visual tab. And one of the things that you're going to be looking for is a blue icon with a house on it, and right now I can't see it. So how do I find it? So I'm going to go up here to where it says Screen Options. I'm going to click on Screen Options, and I'm going to say Screen Layout, number of columns. I'm going to go from 2 to 1, and that's going to remove that column. Did you see that go away? So I'm now in 1, and you'll notice here I now have the blue icon with the house on it. Okay, so I'm going to collapse my screen icon back away from here so I have more room to work. And what I want to do is I've already shown you how to do a subdivision search. I'm actually going to do another subdivision search using Ocotillo, which is a subdivision in Chandler, Arizona, but it's got a bunch of different subdivisions in that. It's a master plan community called Ocotillo, and then there's a bunch of subdivisions inside it that use the word Ocotillo. So I'm going to show you how to use that and explain the IDX graphic user interface while we're doing this called the GUI. So I'm just going to say homes in Ocotillo for sale. And normally I would write a bunch of content in here about Ocotillo. I'm not going to do that for the purposes of this demonstration, but I am going to talk about the GUI right here. So I'm going to click this, and when I click this, I get this GUI pop up, and from here what I notice is I can do residential, rentals, or land and lots. Okay, I also have this defaulted so that it's open to city, subdivision, zip. If I click those out, all that I see are what's left. Okay, so I'm going to leave those open because that's how we launch it. And my subdivision box, I'm going to put in Ocotillo. And what I want to make sure I do is I come over to the right where I have wildcard, and I'm going to click wildcard, because what this is going to do is it's going to look for the word Ocotillo in any of the subdivisions inside the master plan community of Ocotillo, but it also covers all the different ways that agents spell Ocotillo or put Ocotillo in there when they enter their subdivision information into ARMLS. Okay, so a couple of other things that I want to show you. Actually, let's just add this to the page, and I'm going to say pick Chandler, because I always recommend that you either cross-reference your subdivision with a zip or a city. And then I scroll down and I click here to insert search into a blog post or page. So I'm now ready to go. I've got a subdivision, Ocotillo. This colon that's right there suggests that we're doing a wildcard search. And here we're doing exact match for Chandler. Okay. So that's how that works. I want to show you how to get back to the GUI because maybe you want to correct something. So you just highlight this, click the GUI, and it brings back Chandler and Ocotillo. Okay. Now what I want to do is look for golf course lots in Ocotillo that are for sale. Okay. So I come down here to where it says Add Criteria, and I click Custom, and you'll notice that this list pops up. So I know that that is in property features. You guys should, all of the ARMLS real estate agents watching this should know that, that's where you would put in golf course lot, cul-de-sac lot, etc. I'll show you that. If you're in other MLSs that we offer, you will have the same functionality. If you don't have it yet, it'll be coming soon. But here's property features. I click that, and then I hit Add Criterion. And now I want to add in golf course lot. So instead of typing it or trying to figure out what's the right way, you just come over here to this button called Lookups, and you click it. And you'll notice this is all the entries that you guys can put into your ARMLS entry data when you put in a new listing. So I'm going to put golf course lot, and then I'm going to click OK, and it drops it in exactly how we want to look for it in doing our search. Okay, and then I'm going to come down here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this again, and it's going to correct. So now I'm looking property features golf course lot. Okay, now I'm a little suspicious that there may or may not be properties for sale in Ocotillo that are actual golf course lots. So I want to make a backup query. So I highlight this again, I hit this button, and I come in, and what I see is I'm still Chandler Ocotillo golf course lot. But this time I want to, because I'm not so sure that I am going to have results. And I don't want to leave my consumer wondering about whether they're, like if there's no results, I don't want to leave them with nothing. I want to give them something that's related to what they're looking for. So I'm going to fill out use backup query. And I'm going to bring in subdivision again. And I'm going to type in Ocotillo. And I'm going to do my wildcard search. And then I'm going to say in here, sorry, the specified listings category you're looking for isn't available. I'm going to change this and say, sorry, there are no golf course lots in Ocotillo for sale at this time. However, here or below are other Ocotillo homes for sale. Here are, I'm going to say, the latest listings in Ocotillo for sale. So let's get rid of this homes for sale. There, latest listings, latest homes. I'm going to say homes. See, it's all a iterative process. So now I want to click this, and now you can see, sorry, there are no golf course lots in Ocotillo at this time. However, below are the latest homes in Ocotillo for sale. My backup query, we're looking for subdivision Ocotillo. So I want to now go down and assign this to a category, which is down here. I'm ready to publish. And I'm going to say that that is Chandler Communities. And I'm going to click this, and I'm going to click publish. I'm ready to go. This is the bare minimum that I need to do to use this, to publish this tool. So I'm going to publish this at this point. Okay, it's published. Let's look at it. I'm going to hit Chandler News. There it is, homes in Ocotillo for sale. And they're telling me there's no homes for sale in Ocotillo with golf course lots. So, and what I've noticed is I'm getting some properties here that aren't in Ocotillo Chandler. So what I now know I need to do is I need to go correct myself. So I'm going to go add in the city of Chandler in my backup query. So here I go. I click this. And I'm going to click in city for my backup query. And I'm going to click Chandler. Save it. Scroll down, update it. And I'm going to change this or refresh it. And now all I'm going to see is Ocotillo homes for sale. And I'm not going to see any golf course lots because there's none available for sale in Ocotillo. I'm going to show you some more in the next video on like part 2 of this in playing with this homes in Ocotillo for sale.